This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shainingu Fōsu. In the last episode, we started our adventure. We are a young boy named Max, or I guess a young teenager, young Max, trained by the head of the Knights, Varios, to prepare for whatever. But apparently our skills are put to the next step, as the king and company have decided to set us on a quest to go check out the temple of, or the door of the ancients, or whatever, to see what's going on. Apparently some stuff's been going down, and they need a small group to take care of it, because I guess evil's all around us, or something like that. Anyway, we formed the Shainingu Fōsu, gotten our crew together, and now let's ask our liege what to do next. Hey, Veros, I'm a leader now. Aren't I awesome? I'll leave everything to you. I must fortify the castle. It makes sense to make all the experienced dudes stay behind while the newbies go out first. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, it'll never work. We're all doomed. I tell you, doomed! Now we're watching too many prophecies, haven't you? Hey, my liege. What's up? You have your troops, but you need supplies. Take this to purchase what you need. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. You're a king. Shouldn't you give me a lot more than 100 gold? That seems a little lax. Shut up. It's the beginning of the game. You don't need that much money. Oh, okay, fine. The cart will take you to the Gate of Ancients. Now, go now and carry out your task. Oh, well, thanks for the 100 gold, dude. I mean, my liege. Good. Alright, let's go buy some money, or go buy some stuff. We don't, yeah, we do need some stuff for sure, why not? Yeah, it's not like money's that really difficult to obtain in this game, not really, if you really know what you're doing. Alright, anyway, let's buy some stuff. All we have are healing seeds, angel wings. Actually, do I have, hold on. Do I have that ability yet? Hold on. I do have it, okay, good. Okay, so what our items are is that healing herbs heal, I think, 10 HP. Healing seeds heal, I'm trying to think. I think it's like 30. It might be more than that. Actually, maybe it might be 100. Actually, now that I think about it. We don't have, at our stage of the game, we do not need healing seeds. There's no reason to buy those. And angel wings, those cast the ability called egress, which allows you to leave combat if you're worried about danger. I'll talk about that later in a second. Let's get some herbs. Technically, I don't need very many. Usually how I do it in the game is I usually tend to, obviously you want to have your healer heal people, which is his main prospect, but if you can't get to them, then giving each of your characters a heal or a herb is the way to go. Now, obviously, don't spend all of your money, because, you know, we'll need it for, we'll obviously get herbs later on and other such things, but I always like to start the game off by giving everyone an herb, just in case, you know. And don't worry, this game does not have permadeath like Fire Emblem and games like that. So if your characters die, all that means is that they're out of combat. And you also have to raise them, which costs money. But but yeah, they're not gone forever if they die. You know. You probably don't need to give herbs to everyone if you know what you're doing, but I do this as a precaution anyway. All right, we're good to go. Oh no, you don't have any weapons anyway. So all right. Let's do what our liege has commanded us and give us a cart. Yeah, now you're gonna move. I see that you have the king's first sleep. Good luck. How about you? Same thing. If you sense great danger, don't hesitate to retreat using your egress spell. Oh, well, we'll talk about that here in a second. All right, let's go to the cave. Ooh. We're going on a cart. A cart! Yay! To the Gate of Ancients. What the? Max, goblins! Rimfast must be up to something. We can take them, Max. Huh. Well, that didn't take long for enemies to appear. Move it, vermin. Find the key to this blasted door. Come on, we're almost in. Where's that blasted key? What? Bastard, these fools from Guardian are here. Uh-oh. Whoa! Earthquake! Whew. Lucky for us. Attack, goblins and dwarves! Strike or blow for the honor of Rimfast. Alright, our first combat. Yes, this is a turn-based strategy game. The game lets you know like what your options for moving around are. See, since Max is a Centaur Knight character, he gets a bit more mobility than your average character. So let's move up here. Hans gets because he's ranged, doesn't get a whole lot of range. So usually most of your archers or wizards are going to be like that. So we'll just move him there. Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't attack us. Yeah, AI in the first couple of battles is pretty nice to us at this point. Wizards also don't get a whole lot of attack range, or attack, and her range isn't very good right now, so we keep her in the back. Same with Lo. Lo does not have a lot of good movement either. There are, I think, if I remember correctly, there are items that allow you higher mobility in the game. We'll just put it here. Because you can't, I don't think facing, if I remember correctly, facing isn't as big of a deal in Shining Force. But you also don't want monsters to gang up on you. So, oh yeah, I guess I should show what we're fighting up against. So, alright, so we've got, let's see if I can, if I remember, there's supposed to be a, yeah, okay, if you press circle or something similar to that effect, you can check the map. Let's see, most maps are pretty straightforward in this game. So I like this game a lot, but I don't know if there's really a ton of strategy to this game. It actually is a pretty easy game overall if you know what you're doing. But anyway, you can use this to look around. We can also check out, I think we can also check out enemy stats, can't we? Yeah, Goblin, it also gives you the general stats and abilities, if they know anything with that. They're your bare bones creatures, so good for cannon fodder at the very beginning of the game. Really not much to say about them, really. We also got dwarves, or in this case, dark dwarves, because they're evil. What, like Durgar? Are they gonna make me work and toil all day? They're a little bit stronger, they're a little bit more dangerous than their goblin counterparts, but still early in the game, cannon fodder, hand axes, nasty piece of work. And we've got the boss, an evil centaur, a rune knight. Actually, like I said, I think all knights in the game are actually centaurs now that I think about it. But anyway, we got a rune knight, he's got a bronze lance. Yeah, it does a lot of damage because he's the boss, so don't want your wizards and stuff going up against him, if you know what I mean. So, anyway, probably the easiest way to level up characters like Lo and stuff like that in the game are mainly healing. So you almost kind of want to get smacked sometimes to level them up, or you get Lo to go in and get that like 1 H, because right now Lo can only do like 1 point of damage right now. So you almost want to get him to like finish off a creature if they're about to die, or heal. Either way, it'll get you experience. But we're not going to do anything with him. Hans, can't do anything with him right now because he needs some range. Yeah, the enemy won't go past this point for some reason. I guess just because it's, the beginning of the game, chance to test out our metal and all this other stuff. But anyway, okay, so when you highlight anything, you can stay. Obviously, it means you finish your turn. You can use magic if you got it, which knights don't get magic as far as I remember. You could use items, so we could give our item to a character. We could drop an item if we want to pick up something else, like in a treasure chest. We could also equip an item if we have multiple weapons on hand although rarely do you ever really have to do that. I mean, I don't think there's really a whole, like, oh, they're weak against lance or arrow or something like that in this game, so that's not really a thing. But if you want to, you can also use items, because some items in the game have special, not just items like this, but like some items in the game actually have unique uses, but we don't have anything like that right now. Actually, if I remember correctly, Ken's spear, I think the spear is actually ranged, if I remember correctly. Hold on. I think it is, actually. Yeah, it is. I forgot. And we did combat. Combat's pretty straightforward. You attack them. Oh, 5 damage. Nice. And that's pretty much it. If you attack in melee, which I'll do here in a second, I'll show you. Let's see, let's just go in. If you hold down the B button, it makes the animation and stuff go a little bit quicker. If I remember correctly, some creatures in the game do have the ability to counter, if I remember correctly, but I think that might be later in the game if I recall. But anyway, just attack him. Ooh, we got a crit, or in this case, a deadly attack. Luke can straight out just murder people. Okay, so it showed that guy 48 experience and 12 gold. Now in this game, the way that works, leveling up works, is that when you reach 100, you gain a level. That's pretty much it. Though the higher levels you go, and if you fight weaker creatures, you get less experience. So easy peasy, breezy cover girl. Anyway, for wizards, yeah, I could have her run up and smack him, but she only does 8 damage. So for her, most of her attacks are going to be, how with a little fire, scarecrow. I guess blaze. As far as I know, creatures don't have weakness types in this game, like, oh, this goblin was weak to fire and stuff like that. As far as I know, magic is magic no matter what. I could be wrong in a few instances, but as much as I played this game back in the heyday, I don't recall that. So, ooh, we can even, wow, Tao's apparently really quick. Let me check her stats again. Her agility's only 6. I don't remember her being that fast. Huh, I guess it's just luck of the draw anyway. Because, yeah, turns are taken turn-based, so the game will set the next character in line. So you can't just, like, hold your turn with a character and then go from there. You have to do whatever you want to do, so you have to do something, you know. But anyway, sure, we could give her more. Actually, this might be a good chance to, hold on, let me give her, I'll wait till it's Max's turn again, but, let me go ahead and finish. She might kill him. Anyway, if you hold down the X button or B button or whatever, it'll speed up the dialogue boxes a bit quicker. So, yeah, as much as I like the combat music and everything like that, at some point you have to just go, okay, it's gonna take forever. That's why I was kind of dreading almost. There was another game I wanted to record instead, and I decided not to. Actually, can I still heal them when they're not weak? I think I still can actually. Low cast heal. I think you still get experience, but I think you get more if they're actually... Okay, you don't actually... Okay, that's what I thought. They actually have to be hurt for that to work, but I'm waiting for Max's turn so I can show you something really quick. So let's just get some experience for Ken. He's gonna take some... Probably gonna take some damage because I set him up pretty close. Actually, might as well... Whoops. Might as well just finish that guy off. Well, no, come on. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. There you go. Anyway, finish this guy off. Evade? What? Yeah, they can evade. Boo. Okay. I wanted to finish the fight off, but I thought this would be a good chance to do this. So, if you're worried about... Okay, there's a couple things about combat. Obviously, you can go through it, earn money, gain experience, and stuff like that. And you're probably wondering to yourself, wait, is this one of those tactical RPGs where battles are basically you fight them and you gain your experience, and if you don't level up certain characters, they just fall behind? Well, no, actually, this game has a way to keep basically kind of level up characters and stuff like that, so you don't suffer from a Vandal Hearts or a Fire Emblem situation where if you don't level up certain characters and you like them, it's like, well, too bad. In this game, you can egress from battle. What that does is that, well, you can also do this if you're worried about like a character dying because you don't want to pay the cost of revival, or if you're about to die. If you die, it's game over. So I'm trying to remember if game over actually resets you back to the beginning anyway. I think it's just game over if I remember correctly. But anyway, you can egress, which we'll do that now. I've got just enough MP to do that. It takes you back to town. And we can also talk to the priest. Oh, he said he wanted to help the Shining Force. Oh, by the way, this is how you save in the game. If you're playing the Sega Genesis, either, I guess, official emulation, mainly if you're playing the cart, you have to save here. You can also cure stuff like poison, paralysis, stuff like that. Can only be cured here. You can promote characters here, but we won't mess with that until later in the game. And you can raise people from the dead. It costs a bit of money, so you kind of don't want characters to die if you can help it. But anyway, you can save. We're not going to save because the Sega Genesis collection, for whatever reason, like saving in-game like this is kind of bugged. It doesn't, or at least most of them are bugged, because a lot of times I played one game and I did all in-game saves, and then when I tried to load it, it didn't work. So I'm not trusting that anymore. But anyway, we egress back to town. So now we can actually go back. Oh, and even when you egress, you think in previous games you'd be like, well, you would lose all of your experience or money that you did in the battle because you're like, oh, you have to do it again. No, you keep everything you earn. So anyone gain a level or whatnot, you gain the experience. Oh, and one weird thing is you can now walk in the map. So yeah, the game just took you to the next section of the game. So, but we know where to go. But yeah, you can kind of walk around. There's really nothing to do by doing this, at least not right now anyway. So we can just go back there. But yeah, this is a way to level up your characters if you're worried about being far behind, or if you want to grind a bit and maybe make everyone equal or make your fights a little bit easier. I'll try to minimize my grinding for a bit because it's not that essential in most parts. But anyway, remember how old dude told us, I think his name is like Nimero or whatever, told us about a cottage near the ancient gates to check out, said there was someone there? Let's check it out now that we've egressed. The only way to do that is by egressing, because most of the story plot will make... Well, actually, no. Actually, I think if you finish the Gate of the Ancients, you can walk around after you finish another battle. But anyway, let's talk to these people. Hey, how's it going? Strange things are in the woods. They give me the creeps. Hope I don't give you the creeps, my dear. Hey, dude. How's it going? What a surprise. Rarely do we get guests in such a remote area. I'm a friar, though. I may not look it. How can I help you? Oh, I can save and all that. You don't need that, though. Thank you. May the powers of light... Alright. Nothing unusual. Oh, that looks like a bookshelf. So, anyway, let's check over it. What the heck are you? You look like a rock. Or dead weight. Or the worthless. Your name's Worthless, isn't it? Greetings, Max! I have been waiting for you! That's it? But you're not doing anything. Huh. You look like a... What are you, a hamster with a helmet or a chipmunk or something? Probably a hamster with a helmet. Huh. Well, the fact that you have a unique portrait and a face doesn't mean anything. Huh. Well, okay. Ah, this is who we came here for. Is there anything there? Nope. Hello, dude! I am Gong. I have fought the evils of Roadfast for many years. I will aid you! Yay! More party members with Gong, the monk. Monks are a different type of healer, actually. Monks monks are more combat oriented than your standard healers, so they can heal, but their healing never gets as good as a. Which I think I have to talk to that guy later if I remember correctly. Their healing never gets as good as a pure healer, but that trade-off is they do a lot more damage. And they don't require weapon upgrades because they use their fists of fury. Sorry, I didn't mean to squeal into the mic. So let's go back to town and talk to Gong. And since we don't have the full roster yet, Gong has automatically entered into our active party when we get him to join you. So yeah, there's quite a few characters like this in the game that are. Gong is optional. You do not have to get Gong to go through the game, but why not get him? You know what I mean? Actually, do you have any more advice? Okay, we already did that, though, so... Nope. Yeah, rune pass. But anyway, we get... Yeah, Gong. Here you go. Hey, buddy. If it is healing and fighting you need, I'm your man. I will try my best. Oh, well, thanks about that. Let's check the stats really quick. Let's see. Status. Gong the monk. Yeah, they get better attack power for less healing choices. Like, their healing, variations are like he doesn't. If I remember correctly, he doesn't get a lot of. I don't think he gets like level 3 healing and stuff like that. Like he is very like he gets like I think level 1 or 2 healing at best. I don't think he gets the big old range healing that like Low would get, for example. So there's a reason to maybe have Low over like Gong or something like that. Obviously, we're just gonna use Gong because we have him. But yeah, I think he's got the best attack power out of everyone except maybe next to me right now at 12. Because I think Luke has 11, and so does Ken or something, and I think Ken has like 10. I think he has the same attack power as I do. But anyway, let's actually finish our first combat in the game without like dicking around too much more. Yeah, I'm making this game last longer than it actually is. It's actually I think this game is like about. I think you can beat it in under 10 hours if you know what you're doing. Obviously, I'm taking longer than I normally do because. And we just go back into combat again. So anyway, we'll actually finish the combat. Normally what I would usually do, like if I was just playing this like casually, I would actually level up all my characters to about level 3, I think, before I leave. I think that's about the right level. Yeah. And then I would just continue on after the fact because obviously this is a good spot for it. And just to make sure everyone's kind of up to snuff. But like I said, at any point in the game, if you feel like you're behind, you can just keep egressing until you feel like you've... Oh, it's also a way to get a decent amount of money, too. But yeah, I usually try to get everyone A level before we leave this place, if I can help it. Yeah, not gonna... This would be where I try to get like levels for a Glow by trying to get like maybe Ken to hit a guy a couple times, weaken him, and then get Low to like come in with a 1 HP damage or something like that. I still don't know how the game figures out like your turn order. I guess if you have the same agility, it's just randomized who goes next. Then yeah, I'm not gonna have low and close quarter combat. I can't show Gong a thing or two, and I need Hans to gain some experience too. So yeah, the problem is just trying to choose who you want to like gain levels and stuff like that too. Really, yeah, let's get Hans some experience. That does a decent amount of damage. For some reason, he doesn't get some experience. He only got 40. Everyone else gets like 48. So, yeah. I mean, this fight is supposed to be easy, so there's really no real strategy to it that I can really suggest. I mean, obviously, don't have your archers and mages go out front, and don't act stupid by having like one character, especially if you haven't. What the? He got 2 attacks. Yeah, there's a random chance for like creature. I think it's based off like a combination of like agility and a couple other things, but yeah, there's a random chance that enemies or even you will attack twice. I don't, like I said, I don't know all the algorithms in this game, so I couldn't really give you a perfect quantitative reason like how is it figured out attacking twice and stuff like that. So yeah, it was pretty nasty for the main character to get hit twice, so we probably want to heal him. I think Han will be able to kill him, but yeah, we either get Gong over there or Low to heal him. Usually I do use Low because obviously being a healer and not a monk character, he's gonna take a while to level up. I think you only get like 10 experience or something like that. Yeah, you don't get a lot of experience healing either, so yeah, priests take a while to level. Let's just say that. Oops. All right, come on down, guys. I at least want to do one level or one. I want to finish one combat before we within 2 episodes. Yeesh. Well, after this point, the game will go by a lot smoother because I've explained like combat and what it does and everything like that. So I want some people to gain some levels before we leave. Luke should gain a level here, but there we go. He got no stats. Are you kidding me? Yeah, sometimes you might not get stats when you level up. No, the game tells you, like, if you gained a stat. Like, it'll be like, you gain 1 strength or whatever. He gained nothing for that level. Jeez. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might die. I died. Well then. I think I just... Okay, so the game is over. I think I just lose half my life. Wow. Yeah, I died. Great. I swear, folks, this game is not hard. I was just being stupid. All right, let's do that again. Oh boy. Dang it. What a good start to this game that I said wasn't hard, that the main character dies. Well, if I gained my levels, I wouldn't have worried about it. I don't know. I almost want to save Scum because the fact, like, I don't mind gaining little stats, but the fact I gain no stats for Luke, seriously? It's almost as bad as Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem suffers from that too. That there's some levels, some characters will gain like no levels, period, in the game, and or there'll be dead levels for a couple of characters, and you're like, really? Yeah, that wouldn't have happened if Max had gained a level. Yeah, that's why the Dark Dwarves are a little bit nastier than their Goblin allies. So. We will finish our battle today, folks. Don't worry, the rest of the game will go smoother. I swear. I so sweareth upon my life. This is probably why you want to at least level everyone up to level like 2 or 3 by the end of this. Keep moving them incorrectly to get the hit in. I can get Kindle and do like a couple of... he finished him off. I was almost hoping he'd do like 4 damage. Okay, yeah, see, it says your experience, so he gained 4 HP, which, okay, I'd rather get something else, but at least he got some HP out of it, so there's at least that, so... And this should finish that guy off. Yeah, the reason I should have had a... Okay, she at least got magic points. That's good. But yeah, when I was fighting those dark dwarves, I should have had all my like fighters in a line, so they wouldn't have surrounded Max there. But I was being a bit dubiously intelligent in this case. Can't believe we didn't get anything. Well, at least he got 2 attacks on him. Take that, Goblin. Yeah, that's why you want to get at least level 3, because Goblins will give you almost full experience till your 3rd level, and then they give about, I think it gets reduced by about half if I remember correctly. That way you can at least suffer a few good hits from the enemies. This actually might be one of the... Ooh, we've been getting pretty lucky on the double attack. See, yeah, attack level increase, defense. Usually the main hero usually gets his stats increased almost every level. As soon as someone hits a level, I usually try to hang back after that point with that character. Jeez, what's with everyone getting 2 attacks this turn? Or just in general. But yeah, I usually like to have them hold back. Or at least not try to finish characters off. So that way that another character can get the experience. So, now let's show off Gong and his mighty fists. Yeah! Oh, we didn't kill him. Oh well. Uh-oh. No, Gong! Ow. Yeah, dwarves are kind of nasty, actually. I'm kind of hoping I can get Gong or Low in there to get the kill, so I can, Wow, everyone's just getting, like, 2 attacks this turn. Oh, good. He gained speed. Well, I mean, you need speed. It means you go faster. Oh, the only problem I have with this game is I don't know when the next turn's gonna occur. Like, there's no turn gauge, so I can't be like, oh, if I do this, Low will be, or, I'll know who goes next. I'm just gonna kill the dwarf because I'm afraid of Gong getting hit again. So there we go. Luckily, the AI is kind of pretty focused in this case, and Luke has the defense to suffer a couple attacks from the dwarves. Nuts! He's gonna kill me, isn't he? If he gets a double attack. I was like, not again! Run! Actually, I'm hoping I can get the kill for Low here really quick. Well, usually I divvy out my experience a bit better, but in this case I'm trying to give Low the level here, or not level. I'm trying to give him some experience. So it would suck if he only hit. Oh, he does 3. I could have sworn he only does 1 at this level. Maybe it's Tao that only does 1 damage. And you're gonna heal me next turn. Yeah, there we go. Ah, no, I didn't want to. Ah, Nikes. Nuts. Man, I am making so many mistakes today, and I'm usually pretty solid at this game. Like, not perfect, but I'm pretty. I'm pretty aware of like how to play the game and everything like that. I'm gonna see if I can get Gong to finish him off if I can. So leave. Or, actually, yeah, I want to get Gong to do that, because, well, Luke should survive as long as the dwarf didn't get 2 attacks, hopefully. Okay, good. Yeah, you get 2 attacks. Alright, Gong. And as far as I know, the Rune Knight won't attack us until, aw, nuts! I forgot he didn't do enough damage at this level. Okay, someone else is going to finish him off, so. Okay, you're staying there. Okay, I'm just gonna give it to Tao because I don't wanna risk Luke dying. So, but anyway, as far as I know, the Rune Knight won't. Oh, what's the word? He won't go after us initially. Like, I have to actually attack him before he actually comes after us. So now I want to just sit here and I can get healed by Low. Now I could use my herbs. That was the whole point of buying the herbs. But I'm trying to give the experience to Low first. So. As far as I know, Low should be able to just straight up heal everyone, like, pretty easily. Might go ahead and give Gong, like, a turn at healing too. Oh, and he can also heal himself. Let's do that. Everyone's almost at level 2 except for Gong, I think, and and low, so that should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna heal everyone before I continue on. Tao's out of MP, so she's not gonna be healing anymore. And then we just need to heal Ken, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say right now. Battle's pretty much already done. The Rune Knight's a little bit more dangerous than the Dwarves, but we should be okay. Yeah, this one guy who's already died like 30 minutes into the game or whatever. But you know, that's the Let's Play curse, right? You know. And I think it's Bronze. No, Bronze Lance is melee. Never mind. I had to think for a second if Bronze Lance was a ranged or not. Yeah, Rune Knight not super difficult, but he can do some damage. Might be able to. Of course, this is why I like Luke. Luke tends to like survive and do tons of. And he's already level 3. Okay, good. At least he gained a defense level. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess I'll. Sometimes the game balances itself. Like Luke gained nothing on his first level or second level, but anyway, third level he almost gained 1 in everything. So. Toss up, huh? Fools, you have won here, but Lord Cain of Roomfaust is even now attacking Guardiana! What? No! Have we been tricked? If that creature spoke truly, we must return to help defend Guardiana! Oh no! Oh, and then yeah, the game lets you, like, check and search things, like if you, like if there were any treasure chests on the map, or... I don't think this map has any items in it, if I remember correctly. By the way, as far as I know, you can't go back to certain maps. So if there is something here, hopefully you find it, because as far as I know, you can't get back to this like map after a certain point in the game. So, I mean, most of the game, like I said, there's very few like rare secret items that. Anyway, let's leave. But anyway, what the? Battle mode again? What are you talking about? The earthquake blocked the road. Head north, but be ready for battle. Oh yeah, there was a. Uh-oh. No one enters Guardiana while we live. For Dark Soul. Dark Soul. Death to Guardiana. Uh-oh. Death to Guardiana. Uh-oh. That's not good. Looks like the Shining Force's first mission is not quite as easy as it seems. We've defended the Gate of the Ancients, but looks like Roomfaust is attacking Guardiana. Will the Shining Force be able to use their plucky young skills and abilities to save Guardiana from this, the forces of Roomfaust? Find out next time in the next episode of Shining Force. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.